Hello and welcome to Lifetime Uncorked, the show where we break down your favorite made-for-TV movies one bottle at a time. I'm your host, Patrick Serrano, and today we're talking about Vanished in an Instant. Vanished in an Instant stars Vinessa Antoine and Arista Arhin. The movie starts off with a teenage girl locked in a trailer doing her best escape artist impression alongside a masked killer who looks like he just left an 80s prom. Cut to teens Whitney and Eric who are dating. He gives her a set of star and moon earrings. Meanwhile, Megan, Whitney's mom, is side-eyeing everything as she stands in the corner like a disapproving teacher. Only it turns out she is a teacher at Whitney's school, but they ditch early because they have to go to a concert. Whitney and Megan have a blow-up fight with so much exposition. Megan is recently widowed and doesn't approve of Eric. And just when you think this road trip couldn't get any worse, we hit a gas station where Whitney gets snatched from the bathroom. Megan, thinking it's Eric who's behind the abduction, speeds her way to disaster and ends up getting pulled over by the cops, who are particularly unhelpful. Meanwhile, Whitney finds herself in a trailer. She meets Beth, another captive who's been there a lot longer. Beth tries to impart wisdom on how to appease their captor, Mr. Burlap Sackhead. Eric and Megan bond together to rescue Whitney, armed with nothing but a found earring and a mother's intuition. Unsurprisingly, the local police are so unconcerned with missing girls. Could they be involved? Whitney, who is now caught in a heart-to-heart with the Burlap Sackhead, he honestly believes he's keeping Whitney safe. Mind you, he's the one who kidnapped her. He's got some quirky charm, though, and Whitney expertly manipulates Burlap Sackhead into giving her a caboodle. Meanwhile, Eric is on a wild ride of his own, labeled as the prime suspect after getting hit by a car. Still, he rallies from a near-death experience like a determined superhero and accuses the police of being in cahoots with the kidnappers. Megan, in full-on Lifetime mom mode, gets all Mission Impossible and breaks into the police station, hacking into a government-issued computer and uncovering the dark web scheme revolving around human trafficking. Turns out our good old police chief is getting blackmailed by his deputy, Troy, who just so happens to be Burlap Sackhead's brother. I don't see the family resemblance. Troy and Burlap Sackhead backstory unfolds like a soap opera. Both were abused as children, which doesn't excuse the fact that they've turned into the world's worst sibling duo, selling girls online like they're Amazon.com. In a twist that I didn't even see coming, Whitney manages to turn Burlap Sackhead against Troy. The police chief, in a rare act of bravery, shoots Troy to save the day. Oh, and Beth? Plot twist, she's the chief's estranged wife. She's the chief's missing wife. Truly the family reunion we never asked for. Finally, Whitney and Eric escape back to their normal teenage lives, and Megan allows her daughter to attend that concert as if none of this was a big deal. I mean, really, Whitney just escaped a kidnapping, and we're back to listening to live music? And that is Vanished in an Instant. Vanished in an Instant claims to be based on a true story, but I've never heard of a Burlap Sackhead killer, except for maybe some 80s slasher movies. The police here really were the worst. Lifetime must have it out for our boys in blue because, God, they are never helpful in a Lifetime movie. So I think I'd put a cork in it. Let me know what you think about the movie in the comment section below and follow the show at Lifetime Uncorked. You can also follow me at Patrick Miguel. Lifetime Uncorked is a podcast with hundreds of episodes recapping Lifetime movies. Listen wherever you get your podcasts and visit lifetimeuncorked.com for full reviews. If you like this episode, please leave me a tip on Ko-fi, buy me a glass of wine, and I'll keep watching Lifetime. That's it for this week. We'll talk to you soon. Bye!